Welcome back to the Koryu podcast, where we discuss the cultural differences between Japan and Canada. I'm Zach from Canada,
I'm now from Japan.
and this week we're going to be talking about Golden Week since by the time this episode goes up, it'll have pretty much started. To start it off, what is Golden Week?
Golden Week is a period that has some consecutive national holidays.
Mhm.
Like in Japan, it like happened at like May. On April, the end of April to the beginning of like May. So we always just go through this period, and then we usually take days off from work and school.
Mhm.
So it consists of some national holidays actually.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, on those days, is everyone off, basically?
It's not for everyone. Like
Mhm.
like usually office workers or like not essential workers can
Sure,
take a
sure,
days
sure.
off from work,
Mhm.
and also kids also can
Yeah, of
take a days
course,
off
yeah.
from school. But usually, people at staffs at the restaurant, workers at
Mhm.
the maybe service industry, usually
Mhm.
have to work during this period because they can earn money.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have a question about that.
Yeah.
So if it's a holiday in Japan,
Mm.
for those people that still have to work, do they get paid extra?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's crazy. Because here, if you work on a holiday, you get,
Mm.
I think it depends on the place, but you get paid usually 1.5 or something times
But
your normal. Yeah.
yeah, but it depends on the working place.
Oh, sure.
Because when I worked at a tonkatsu restaurant when I
Mhm.
was a university student, and
Mhm.
then I was part-time worker, and then
Mhm.
if I worked at a restaurant during this period, I could make more money actually, get more
Oh,
money
sure.
from
Because I guess because there's more
Has
people
more
coming
people.
in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It depends actually. Depends on the maybe workplace.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I guess all the nurses and doctors can't just take take a week off.
Right. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Oh, actually, so for this year, what
Mm.
days do you have off?
Yeah, like in general, I think in this year from April 29th
Mhm.
to May 9th, because
Oh wow,
on
pretty long.
April 9th is Showa Day. So
Oh,
Showa
okay.
Day is one of the national holidays in Japan. Like in
Mhm.
this period, it's beginning, and then
Sure.
at the end, Mother's Day is
Oh,
on
okay. I didn't know that was
May
part of it.
9th. But
Mhm.
it depends on the person. Like some people can take days off, like maybe 1 week or 10 days or something. But
Oh wow.
maybe I think it's only for people who work at a big company.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then just usually people just days off from maybe May 3rd to May 5th. So like there are 3 consecutive national holidays in this period, like May
Mhm.
from May 3 to May 5th, and then
So it's like golden 3 days more than more than golden
so
week.
yeah. It's called Golden Week, but
Mhm.
it depends on like the person. It's like
Sure, yeah.
you know, some people can take a days off, like maybe 10 days or more than 10 days maybe. But usually maybe most of people just can take days, 3 days off, I think, maybe from May 3rd to May 5th. I think it's normal
Oh, okay.
for most people.
So also so I guess like the holidays are always in the same order too. I know this might be a dumb question, but are the holidays each year the same as well?
Yeah,
Each day?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. It's same like holiday is the same day, but you know, each year is different, like different has different calendar, like different
Yeah,
schedule.
yeah, of course.
So that's why it's different from like each year, maybe sometimes on a Saturday and then it's overlapping the national holidays. So it's
Yeah.
just normal holiday, like kind of like that. It could be
Oh, so like you don't even get so like if okay, sure,
Depends.
sure. I was gonna say 'cause, like because here if there's a holiday and it would fall on like a Saturday or Sunday,
Mm.
they would give you Friday or Monday off instead, so that you still get an actual holiday.
Actual holidays. Yeah. Some people can get some kind of like extra holidays, but
Mhm.
it depends on the person. It depends on the company or
Sure, sure.
yeah.
Oh, and there's one other thing I was wondering. So I know like also the length is different sometimes. So for example, I guess 2019
Mm.
when Reiwa started, there was 2
Oh,
extra days, right?
right. I think
Or something like
yeah.
that?
Actually, when it happened, when I was in Canada, so I didn't experience.
Mhm.
But yeah, I heard that from my friend. Yeah, they could get the extra holidays. I think 2 days. Yeah.
Oh, and I guess I guess I guess for like the start of Heisei,
Mm.
you maybe were too young to remember, or like before you were born. I'm not sure when Heisei started. Sorry.
Oh, actually, I wasn't born. Like when
Okay, so
the
you
Heisei
don't remember
started.
then.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was also going to ask, like, so the year that a new era starts, does Golden Week always get 2 extra days, or is it just a coincidence that time?
Oh, sorry. Could you say that again? Sorry.
Sure. So
Yeah.
like, so when a new era starts, so like, so when Reiwa ends and the next era
Mm.
begins, will Golden Week get 2 more days again, or does it depend on like what time of year the era changes?
Actually, I'm not sure. Thank you. It's great question, but actually, I'm not sure. Like because
Sure.
this was the first time
Mhm.
that I uh went through the changing the era.
Sure.
So maybe next time I'm not sure like what name is it, but it is.
Yeah.
But maybe we can get maybe 2 extra days off. Maybe.
Sure.
Yeah. I hope so. I hope so.
Hopefully, yeah. I guess you'll probably have to wait a while though.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long the
Hmm.
Reiwa lasts, but maybe yeah. Hopefully I can go through it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends on the era. Sometimes it's very
Mhm.
long. Like maybe
Yeah, for sure.
mm, Heisei just lasted maybe for over 30 years.
Okay.
But the Showa was so long, like maybe over 60 years or something.
Oh my god, I
Yeah,
didn't
actually.
realize that.
Yeah, before Heisei.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah. So that's why, baby. I'm not sure like how long the era of
Mhm.
Reiwa lasts, but hopefully I can go through
Yeah,
it.
hopefully you can experience it.
Yeah.
Alright, so getting back to Golden Week. Um, so like like specifically what are the exact holidays that are celebrated for Golden Week?
The holidays. So the
Yep.
first holidays is so on April 29th, it's Showa Day.
Mhm.
And then in Japanese, it's Showa no Hi. It's
Mhm.
a Japanese annual holiday, like held on April 29. And then
Mhm.
It honors the birthday of Emperor Showa.
Okay.
His name was Hirohito.
Okay.
So it's a day to celebrate like Emperor, like the birthday of Emperor Showa.
Sure.
うん。
So, is there a Heisei no Hi then?
Actually, we don't have Heisei no Hi. I
I
don't know
get that for
why.
that emperor then.
Yeah, that's a good question, actually. Yeah. We don't have like
Hmm.
Heisei no Hi. We have Showa no Hi, but we will make it maybe in the future.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
Maybe,
Because I
yeah.
get because it also makes you think like there were so many emperors before Showa.
Showa, right?
Like,
Yeah.
I only him.
Like Showa no Hi, Edo no Hi, or something like.
Yeah,
Like-
exactly.
Yeah, it could happen, but yeah, it's only for Showa Emperor.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't know why. Okay, that's a good question, actually. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna Google it out later. So.
so are there any traditions for Showa Day?
Actually, we don't do anything for Showa no Hi.
Sure.
We have no like cultures, like we have no like something to do on this
Mhm.
day, so we just take day off from work and school
Sure.
usually. And then I think some people don't know what day it is, like Showa no Hi. I think in Japan, because the name is just simple, just Showa no Hi, and then
Mm.
I think they don't know it's the birthday of Emperor Showa. So,
Yeah, I guess especially since like the emperor's name wasn't Showa, right? I guess it'd make more. I guess it'd make more sense. It was like Hirohito no Hi.
Yeah, but like when we call Emperor, we put the name of era before Emperor. Like for example,
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
in this case, we called him like Showa Tenno.
Okay.
Tenno means emperor in Japanese. So
Mhm.
like Showa Tenno or but we don't say Heisei Tenno. But in this case, Showa Tenno, we call them, I think.
And so, wait, do you say Reiwa Tenno?
Reiwa Tenno, we don't say Reiwa Tenno. Reiwa no, only in this case, actually. Sorry,
It sounds like the Showa emperor was just really, really special.
Showa Emperor, yeah. I think it's very special for some reason, I think.
I guess he must have been like really, really young when he became emperor. If he was emperor for 60 years.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he's kind of like like Queen Elizabeth II right now because she's also very, very old. So like whenever she dies, I'm sure they will probably make a holiday
I
in the
think so.
UK.
Yeah. We're gonna do it too. Yeah, I think it's same as Japan. And then Showa no Hi, and then the next holiday in Golden Week is Constitution Memorial Day on May 3rd. Is it correct? Like in English, I just searched how to call it in English, and then the Google said Constitution Memorial Day is a national holiday. It's celebration of the enactment of the 1947 Constitution of Japan. Constitution Memorial Day.
Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah, I'm just surprised it was 1947. It seems so recent.
Yeah. So and then we don't do anything like in this day. We just take those off.
It makes sense.
Yeah. So
yeah, I'm not sure how you would really celebrate that.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I celebrate it. Like let's party or
Yeah.
we cannot
Maybe just like fireworks.
to celebrate Constitution Memorial Day. That would be great. Okay. Yeah. So, and then
Mhm.
uh third one is called Greenery Day
Okay.
on May 4th. And then following the ascension of the Emperor Akihito,
Mhm.
mm, the name of the holiday was changed from birthday of the emperor to Greenery Day. So it's originally called birthday of the emperor.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And they changed to Greenery Day. Like when I hear like Greenery Day, I usually imagine like in Toronto, I experience like some people wear the green shirt and then green
Oh,
beard.
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. Yeah.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. So it's not the same, but it's the same color.
Kind of
Like
similar.
yeah, similar. So
Also, I just
mm.
I just realized. So basically, the Constitutional Memorial Day is kind of like Japan Day. I know there's already a kind of Japan Day in Japan, but Canada Day literally celebrates the creation of the Constitution in
Oh,
Canada.
okay.
Yeah, so it's kind of similar-ish, though.
Mm,
Like Canada Day is like a national holiday, so like no. Well, I guess it's the same. Like only service workers and like essential workers work.
mm. What what do
But
you
we
what do
kind
you?
of I was about to say, yeah, we have some traditions. Like, I'm sure you probably saw like lots of people wearing red on Canada Day, or like red and white.
Okay.
Yeah, just because like it's the colors of the flag,
Mm.
and then usually they do fireworks,
Mm.
and I guess like just like eat Canadian food.
Okay.
Yeah,
We can do that like the same thing, like maybe because our flag is also white and
yeah,
red,
I was about to
right?
say, yeah.
So we can do that. Like yeah. And then actually, yeah, we like when I see the flag of Japan, I usually imagine that the like white rice
Mhm,
is
mhm.
for white flag, the
Sure.
white part of flag, and then red part is
Mhm.
plum in
Oh,
Japanese.
okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's like do you know about lunchbox in Japan? Lunchbox
Oh,
like
I mean like a bento, right?
bento. Yeah.
Or I
And
guess
then
obento, right?
obento. Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's for like lunchbox like to
Mhm,
eat at work or at
mhm,
school for kids. So yeah, and then it's not common now, but maybe a few years ago, maybe long time ago, while ago. So just it's common bento, like just we put white rice in
mhm,
that bento, and then we
mhm.
put one palm on the rice, and then it looks
Mhm.
like Japanese flag.
Sure.
Yeah. It was like
Mhm.
traditional Japanese bento.
Sure.
But it's not common now.
Oh, okay. Is sorry, is the plum like umeboshi or like just
Umechi.
like a normal? Oh, okay. In English, I guess we say pickled plum.
Oh, pickle plum.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. When I search about it, I couldn't find pickled plum. I just palm is
Mhm.
like it's not pickle. Like, do you eat palm? Like, do people in Canada eat palm?
Mhm. Yeah. People eat plums. It's not as popular as like apples or strawberries or bananas or something like that. But
Mm-hmm.
like people do eat plums for sure. They know what it is and whatnot.
Okay. But have you ever eaten umeboshi? Pickled palm?
Yeah, I had umeboshi onigiri last time I was in Japan, and like it's
What?
it's way too sour. It's
Just
so sour.
okay.
Yeah, it's. I feel like it's one of
Mm.
it's it's one of those foods that like for like a lot of Japanese people really like, but for foreigners usually they don't like it as much.
Uh, actually,
Yeah.
even actually, I don't even like it. Actually,
Oh, really?
Mm. I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed of that. Like, I'm ashamed of that because I don't want to
You
say
don't have to be.
I don't like pickled palm in front of Japanese people. Most of Japanese
Mm,
people can eat it,
mm.
but I
Yeah,
don't
I
like it.
understand.
Mm.
I mean, I guess it's the same for me because like I don't really I don't like poutine, and it's like the most
Oh,
famous Canadian food. So
right.
yeah,
Yeah. Mm. Interesting. Okay. Poutine. I don't like
anyway,
poutine.
okay. So after oh, sorry. So for Greenery Day,
Greenery Day. Yeah.
oh, are there any traditions for it?
We don't do anything like to
Sure.
celebrate something in Greenery Day too. So
Okay.
it is a day actually to commune with nature and to
Oh, okay.
be thankful for like blessings.
Hmm.
So yeah, I think it's like technically it's the day to maybe go outside and then to maybe take care of like green things like maybe nature
Sure.
and then just maybe to go on a camp or something like that maybe but
Hmm.
mm, but we don't care about it you know
Sure.
we just take days off
Hmm.
on that day yeah
Sure.
yeah so and then oh and also sorry in this period we have children's day on May
Oh, okay.
5th. Children's Day on May 5th. Mm.
Hmm.
We don't do anything special, but maybe some family celebrate growing up. Maybe,
Sure.
kids growing up. So, yeah. And then everyone knows Mother's Day. It's,
Hmm. Yeah, of course.
it's
Yeah, I
like,
think that was the same everywhere, maybe, or at least it's the same in North America for sure.
we call it Haha no Hi. So it's
Oh,
on
so like
May
literally Mother's
9th.
Day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's interesting. Like I think different culture we have.
Hmm.
Uh, hmm, like maybe Japanese people usually give some gifts
Hmm.
to mothers, and then when I was in Canada, I heard that most of Canadian people give flowers. Like right,
It's common.
it's common.
Not everyone, but it's common. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
It depends on the family, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um. Yeah. Like what's uh. Yeah. It's like usually like I guess flowers, but also like usually like they make them either like they bring them breakfast in bed, or like they'll like take them out for breakfast. It's really common.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's actually
Mm,
it's basically the same thing for Father's Day too.
okay. So do you do
Yeah.
that in your case?
Oh yeah. Usually we go out for breakfast.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Okay. So you
Mhm.
usually like bring the breakfast to your mom and dad on these days, and then do you give something to them? Like,
Usually, yeah. Usually like a
mm,
card and then like some sort of gift. Yeah.
mm. Okay. Interesting. Because when I was in Toronto, I saw many people having flowers
Mhm,
like
mhm,
on like on station and then on the train.
mhm,
Mm. So like it's not common in Japan. Like some people give like flowers to
mhm,
moms, but it's not really common. Just choose you they usually choose one moms like so.
mhm.
Mm, I don't really. I haven't really seen people having flowers on hand on
Mhm,
that day in Japan. Mm.
mhm.
Is it in same day like in Canada, the Mother's Day?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's literally the same day. Yeah.
Same day. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, because it's like always. Oh, I guess to make sure it's always on a Sunday,
Hmm.
right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's the same then. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Yeah.
On Sunday. Yeah. Okay, okay. Interesting. Like, do you guys have like this period? Like, do you guys have like many like consecutive holidays? Like, except
Mm,
like winter vacation or summer vacations. Just like Golden Week. Do you guys have that?
not really. Like
mm,
the most amount of days you'll get off is like
mm.
for like 4 days for like Easter, and then I guess sometimes for Christmas and Boxing Day. But like
Okay.
definitely no like entire weeks that we get off.
Entire weeks. Okay, okay.
Yeah, I mean the only like closest thing would be like for kids like March break, which is just like a week that they get off in March.
March
But like
break.
that's only for like, or I guess like students I should say, because it's the same in or similar in college as well. But for adults, like you don't,
Mm. Yeah.
unless you're a teacher. Unless you're a teacher, that's the only
Mm.
exception.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. When I was in Canada, I've heard that like when I worked at the restaurant and then on March
Mhm.
break in March break,
Yeah.
some people might come in restaurant to eat, and then we guessed uh we was gonna like busier than usual.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we were busy actually, busier than usual on that
Mm.
time. So yeah. Much break. I remember that.
Yeah, I guess because also like usually parents will take that week off from work because like someone has to watch the kids, obviously.
Okay.
So like I guess many parents are also off that week, but like it's not it's like it's not a holiday
Mm-hmm.
really, basically.
Basically, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But like in general, in your case, you don't take days off like on March break. You
No,
just
no,
no,
it's a normal week. Yeah,
it's normal week. Okay, okay.
yeah.
Hmm. Interesting. Okay. And then actually, how long can kids take days off on like maybe summer vacations and the winter vacations? Is it very long?
Um, for summer vacation, it's 2 months, so it's like from the end. It kind of depends.
Mm.
Honestly, it's been a while since I've been in in school. So it's either like the very end of June or like the beginning of July until the end of August. Um,
Okay.
yeah, usually like they start again actually in September after Labor Day,
Mm-hmm.
which
Mm-hmm.
is always the first Monday in September.
First Monday in September. Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Sorry, for almost 2 months.
for
Like
2 months. Yeah,
for 2 months.
eight
Okay.
weeks straight. Yeah,
8 weeks. Okay, okay. Yeah. It's kind of same, but mm, I don't
actually,
remember
yeah,
that today.
I'm wondering because like in Japan, school starts in April, right?
Yeah.
So
No,
when does summer vac-
school starts April. Yeah, right.
So when do you go on summer holiday, and when does the school year end?
Like April starts the school, and then like on summer vacation, I think on July
Hmm.
to like April, like the end of April.
I
It
think you
lasts
mean August.
August. Sorry, August.
Yeah,
Sorry.
August.
Yeah. On July, I think the beginning of July to the end of April, August.
August.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The summer vacation, and then we also have winter vacation. And then it's almost from maybe Christmas
Mhm, mhm.
to the beginning of January. I think 1 week, just
Oh
maybe
yeah,
1 week.
it's the
Yeah,
same here.
or 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Yeah. We just have
yeah.
2 weeks for winter vacation, and then uh, after that we have spring vacation for kids.
Okay.
Before
Mhm, mhm.
like April, so I think it's from March, the beginning of March to the end of March.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Mm. And in this period, I think
Mm.
students is gonna do like graduate from school, and then
Yeah,
they have
sure.
like graduation ceremony in this period, and then in this
Mhm.
period, other students can take days off normally.
Mm.
Mm. And then before starting, work, people people can take days off like before starting work, like after graduating from university or college.
Mm.
Mm. And the people usually do something interesting before working, like before starting
Yeah, it makes
working.
sense.
Mm.
Yeah.
In this period, in on spring vacation. Mm. So I think we have like 3 big holidays for kids.
Mhm.
For kids and for like maybe university students. So,
Sure.
but adults, just can have to work.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, especially school.
uh,
It's different. Yeah.
uh,
Mm.
they can just take days off. But I heard that Japanese has many like national holidays, like more national holidays than other countries. Is it? Do you think is it true?
Maybe, but the thing is, like, from what I've been told, like, national holidays in Japan are kind of different because, like, on national holidays, you don't always have the day off, right?
Mm.
Whereas, like, here, if it's a federal holiday, like, you're unless you're an essential worker, like, you're not working
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
likely, or if you are working, like, you're getting paid extra for
Right.
sure.
Right. Yeah. When I was in Toronto, I've seen that like most of restaurants and the stores closing on
Mm,
like federal holidays, like maybe
yeah,
Christmas
for sure.
and also Halloween.
Usually East
No.
Halloween. Well, actually, Halloween's kind of different. Like Halloween's a holiday, but like nothing really closes for Halloween. Like if anything, more things are open because like
uh,
they want to make money. It's usually parties and stuff. Yeah, that was kind of a weird case. But like for like Easter, for like Good Friday,
mhm.
I think it's Good Friday. We just talked about this. I should know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's Good Friday. Like also then like there's not very much open.
Mm.
Yeah. And like I said, also for Canada Day for sure.
Canada Day. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you guys usually buy like something essential before the holidays? That kind of holidays.
Mm, uh,
But it's not long.
it's kind of different. Yeah, the thing is, it's not long enough
Okay.
that matters.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So
Yeah,
I just
usually like the longest you have to wait is like you'll have to wait like maybe one day, and then
one.
the day after will be normal.
Yeah. Right. I just imagine like people in Canada just have to go to stores or restaurant before the holidays. Oh my gosh, or like that. This situation. I just imagine this situation, but it couldn't happen
Oh well,
because.
like usually there's like oh yeah, it kind of depends because like
Mm,
Canada like there's still tons and tons of restaurants open,
mm.
but for Christmas like there's like almost none. But I guess like maybe drugstores are still open.
Okay. Drugstore.
Yeah,
Mm.
so it depends on the holiday a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of complicated, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But in Japan, usually on national holidays, like what actually closes. I guess it probably depends on the holiday too, but generally,
Mm.
what happens?
I think most. I think the biggest, like most important holidays for us is
Hmm.
like New Year's Day.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, New Year's Day too. I
New
should have
Year's
said that.
Day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we close. Mm, I think most of it's not most, but like restaurant. It depends on the restaurant actually, but
Yeah. Yeah. Sure.
like the chain restaurant, like the chain stores usually
Hmm.
open on
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
on that day, but it's like
I
shortened
guess
time.
actually. Oh, so
They
what?
just
Like, what about like convenies?
convenience. Yeah, convenience are open. Yeah, still opening. Like
Do they ever close?
they don't close actually.
Oh my
I've
gosh.
never seen they. Yeah, them closing the store actually. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they open always like 24/7. 365 days. You know. Yeah. So yeah. Convenience is crazy actually. Yeah. They opening always and then, but on New Year's Day,
Mhm.
some restaurants and the stores just close or shorten time to open.
Sure. Mhm.
So yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty normal here too,
But it's
depending on the
not.
holiday.
Well, it's not really important like for Canadian people like on New Year's Day. Like more like Christmas is more important for you guys, right? I think
No, on New Year's Day, there's also like not much open.
not much open. Okay.
Also because like usually, well, because like New Year's here, people are usually like partying with their friends, and usually they drink a lot and stuff. So usually on New Year's Day, they're just like recovering from like
Okay.
from
Okay.
drinking.
Like wearing
So, like,
hangover or
like
something like that.
yeah, so like people
Okay.
don't want to do anything.
Got it. Yeah. Okay. But is it like, do you guys start working like on second, like on
uh,
January or like
yeah,
third
usually.
usually?
It depends on like how it works out. Like if New Year's Day is on like a Sunday,
Mm.
then like January 2nd will be a day off. Just because like if it's on a weekend, like it doesn't really count, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
At least for like normal jobs where we work like, Monday to Friday.
Okay. Got it. Like, I think Japanese people usually can take 3 days off. Most of Japanese people, like on New Year's Day, which is
Hmm.
called it like Sanganichi. Sanganichi means like 3 days on January, like first, second, third.
Sure.
They are called Sanganichi. So most of Japanese people can take 3 days off Sanganichi, like from work and
Mm,
school. After that, it depends on the work. So,
sure.
but it's not about like national holiday. But is it easy to take day off? Like for example, when you have a cold or when you have a sick, it's not now. Like now, we are like different situation. Like
Mhm.
COVID situation.
Yeah.
We are in COVID situation, so it's more like sensitive. People more sensitive, I think. But before
Yeah.
this situation, like, is it easy to take days off, like from work?
It honestly, it really depends on your work. Like,
Mm.
yeah, because like each work has different like vacation day, like number of vacation days. Sorry, not vacation days, sick days. Or some places like there's no real sick days. There's just like what they call PTO or paid time off.
Mm.
So you can use it for a sick day, or you can use it for vacation.
For vacation.
Yeah, like that's how my last job was, and it's kind of good, kind of bad. There's pros and cons to them both. So yeah, it really depends on your situation.
I see. Yeah. But
But what
like,
was it like in Japan? Sorry, go ahead.
oh no, sorry. Do people in Canada just use time period of? Did you say time period of TPS?
Paid time off or PTO.
Oh, PTO,
Yeah,
yeah,
PTO.
PTO.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's UQ in Japanese, but PTO. So, do people in Canada usually take PTO like to add like some vacations? Like, for example, before,
Mm.
like after holidays or before like national holidays, do you guys put this
Um.
PTO?
Well, okay. So if you work somewhere where there's PTO and there's no real sick days, there's just like days like paid time off,
Mm.
then in that case, yeah, it's easier, but it can be difficult depending on your situation because like
Mm.
if your workplace is going to be open,
Mm.
the day before or whatever, like they need people there, so not everyone can take the day. So you just have to like book it like really far in advance.
Okay.
Like if you wait till the week before, like your boss is probably gonna say no. But if your work has like actual like dedicated sick days, what's really common is like so the day after the holiday, a person will say that they're sick even if they're not actually sick, so they can get the day off.
Okay.
Yeah, so like people like they'll call their boss and they have to act like they're sick so their boss believes them.
Okay. So it's for like taking a longer vacation and then they want to go somewhere. Like
or like basically if it's a holiday, there's a good chance that maybe they were drinking the night before, so like they're just like really tired and like need a day to recover.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's funny. Okay. Like people in Canada use days off to recover their things. Okay. It's
actually I have a question. So in Japan, so of course you guys have Nomikai, which is I guess like literally like a drinking party or get together.
Nomikai is drinking party.
Like with your coworkers specifically. But so like let's say you go to Nomikai and you get like really drunk, but you have work the next day. Like, would your boss be mad if you wanted to take the day off?
It could be happen in like black kigyo, which is very maybe like black kigyo means
companies.
Bad company. Like it could be happen, but like good company don't like forcefully make like a coworkers drink something.
Oh, okay,
nowadays.
that's good.
But in the past, maybe it's common way to maybe make a good relationship with coworkers in Japan. So they usually do it like after working, even they're just exhausted, and then we drank like out of drinks, and then we are gonna hungover maybe like after this day, and then even we are just hungover, we have to go to work usually. But now it's changing, even before like COVID situation. It's a gradually like steadily changing, but maybe black kigyo, bad company still has this kind of like traditional way.
Sure.
Maybe
I guess of course it always depends on your boss too.
Right, depends on the boss. Right.
Yeah.
Like well, is it famous like for foreigners? Like Japanese people usually go to nomikai to like maybe like release some like stress or
yeah, I guess I think it is like it is really interesting for foreigners, and I guess kind of popular, they know it. Just because like we don't really have that culture here. Like if your boss, like basically like your boss couldn't really force you to go drinking with them. Like like basically like here like that would be like kind of like harassment if your boss tried to. Yeah, it depends on the situation, of course, but yeah, like here that generally doesn't happen. Like once you're done work, like you're done. Like you don't have to worry about it. There are exceptions for sure, but generally speaking, like when you're done at 5 o'clock or whatever, like you're done for the day. Like you don't have to worry about it until the next day.
Okay. Yeah. Like it's common in like nowadays. It's common to like I think harassment in katakana. We have like harassment in katakana, and then we just use this word when we were done something bad from our boss, and then
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's nowadays it's very common like to prevent something from like doing something bad from maybe
Mm-hmm.
our boss, and then harassment is not. Oh, I forgot how to. Okay, 1 second.
Yeah, it's okay.
ハラスメント。そう、なんだっけ I don't remember what I wanted to tell you. Like,
It's okay.
So harassment is very common way to prevent us from doing something bad from our bosses, and then
Mm-hmm.
like when we face like something bad from our bosses, we usually just say それはパワハラですよ or likeセクハラですよ or something like that. Like パワハラ means like
Mm-hmm.
power harassment. Does this make sense in English? Like
Yeah,
they
yeah. We would say it a little bit differently.
mm,
I would guess in this case it'd be, I guess the term would be like, I guess like abuse of power.
abuse of
It's
power.
it's like when like because it's your boss, like you're of course you're gonna feel like you have to do whatever he says. So like yeah, like of course it's kind of wrong if he wants you to do something that like you shouldn't have to do. It's like something that's inappropriate, basically.
Okay. Got it. So now like this in this era we usually like we can say easily like say something harassment like power hara, and then sekuhara means sexual harassment,
Mhm.
which usually women use it like these days, but like now maybe like forcing like coworkers to drink too much is also like harassment nowadays. So we can
Mhm.
say it to bosses if they do, and then so as I said before, it was common way to make a good relationship with maybe subordinates
Mhm.
for boss. So they did it maybe many times after working, but nowadays like younger people don't really like drinking with
Oh,
bosses.
oh, what's the boss? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So
Yeah, it kind of makes sense.
yeah, so and then that's why bosses are kind of like in trouble to make good relationship with subordinate because they don't know how to build it
Mm,
with
yeah,
subordinates, but younger
yeah.
people don't understand it. So like it's the gap, between
Mm, yeah. I guess
maybe
like or not culture gap. Age. Oh,
generation gap. Do you say generation gap?
generation gap. Generation
Yeah,
gap. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We also call it generation gap in Japanese, actually, in
Okay,
katakana.
literally.
Yeah. It's same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Generation gap. Does it happen like in Canada?
Not. I mean, it does happen, but
Mm.
maybe it's not as common. Like that's situation specifically. It's not really that common.
Mm.
Yeah, like generally, I feel like in general here, like it's easier for people to like separate their work from their personal life, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I definitely understand it.
Which, which I guess is like, I guess like a cultural difference because like in Japan, like
Mm.
when you join a company, like it's possible that you might work there forever, right?
Mm.
So like when you're like picking a job after university, like it's a really stressful time because you might be working there for a really long time. But
Yeah.
here, like it's it's so common to change jobs like every few
Mm.
years.
I think people in Canada usually focus more on their personal life. Does it make sense? Like,
Yeah.
but maybe Japanese people tend to focus more on working, and then
Mm,
it's changing now. But
Yeah.
Let's say it's changing now, but it's like traditional maybe thought like in Japan, like for Japanese people. So
Mhm.
and then yeah. So and then when we joined the company, like we have to say we can work for long time, like in a long time, if it's
Mhm.
if it's right, to work there, because
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, it can give like good impression to
Yeah,
maybe interviewers. So
for sure, for sure.
is it same as Canada? Like, do people in Canada have to say we can work like forever in this company?
Yeah, like when
Mm,
when a company is hiring someone, like usually like they want someone that they could like depend on. So like yeah, if you seem like the kind of person that's going to work there
mhm,
for a long time, it's better. So like on your resume, if they see that like you let's say I mean I guess this might be a bit different, but if you work at least like a year or two at each place you've worked, like usually that's pretty good. Or and if it's longer than that, even better because it makes it seem like you're like loyal to your employers. So
mm,
it makes them feel like they can trust you more, basically.
mhm. Okay. What about in your case? Like when you joined your company,
Hmm.
mhm, like before, like did interviewer ask you like how long you can work in this company? Like,
I don't think they really ask me. Like they do ask you about like a really common question is like they'll say like, oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years or 10 years, even something like
mm,
that. So like they yeah they kind of want you to say that like you see yourself like I guess probably at the same company, but like in a higher position, basically. So
mhm,
like they want you to stay in the company if possible.
mhm,
I guess because like it's really expensive when they have to train a new person. It does take
mhm.
time, so it's kind of
Mm,
in their best interest to hire people that uh,
okay.
they feel they can trust, basically.
Like you said, like it's common to change that job like in many times in Canada. So,
Oh yeah.
mm, and then what do you think? Like, do you think what is a reason why people usually quit, change the job in Canada? Like, is it
Um,
just for like to grow up, like to, or it
to be
depends?
honest, it depends for sure. It depends on the
Yeah.
situation.
Mm,
But like if you're in a bad workplace,
mm,
like it's like people don't get I feel like it's not as big of a deal if you leave. Like if you leave after like a month, I think that's that's definitely way too soon. Unless
mhm,
it's like really, really bad. But like if you've been working there for a while
mm,
and you go work somewhere else and you think it's like a better fit for you, like
mm,
it makes sense. It's like usually it's for like more money or
mm.
maybe they just don't have a good relationship with their boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm, mm,
Sometimes
mm.
sometimes people can get angry about it, but I feel like usually it's okay.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I did watch bring it back to Golden Week
Yeah.
a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, actually, what I watched talk about a little bit was so we talked about Labor Day a little bit in Canada, which I said was like a first Monday in September.
Mhm.
So what I learned was that so Golden Week is kind of like Labor Day. It's just not really called that. It's the same kind of idea because actually, like in a lot of the world, the first week of May is they have Labor Day or something like it. It's just that like in North America,
Mm,
we in some other countries too, we celebrate it in September or just like a different day.
mhm.
And actually, so in China, actually, they have like they also have Golden Week. Like they literally call it Golden Week, and not only that, they have 3 of them apparently, which I thought was really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So they have one called I'm probably gonna pronounce this wrong just because I don't know Chinese,
Yeah.
but yeah, so they have one called Chunyun, I guess,
Chunyun.
which is for Chinese New Year.
Oh, Chinese New Year. Yeah.
Yeah, in January, February.
Mm.
They also have one for like their kind of like China Day.
China Day.
It's like
Okay.
for when the Republic of China was,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, created.
Okay.
And then the last one is like their kind of Labor Day, which is I forget. I'm not sure which day it is.
Mm-hmm.
But they have a kind of Labor Day. It's also kind of 3 days, but the 2 additional days depends on the workplace basically. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I guess
Okay.
Golden Week isn't exclusively in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, is it common way to say gold? Like, is it common way to put golden? Like, when you say like special holidays or time or like special, like something special, like something like, for example, we call it Golden Week, and then
Mhm.
like golden, we also say just golden time, like at night, the time when we watch the TV shows.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it make sense? Does it make sense in English?
It does make sense, but like
Yeah.
we just don't really say it like not like that. Like
Mm.
because if you say like golden something, like it just sounds like you're saying like the best, basically, which I guess is kind of the same in this context in Japanese.
Mm.
But yeah, we just don't really use it like that most of the time. If we do say like golden something, usually the meaning is like it's like actually made of gold or the color is gold.
Okay.
Yeah, we usually don't mean it for just like best or just like really good.
Mm-hmm. So it's just golden medal, like golden medal, like
Exactly, like that. Yeah.
okay.
Which
And
I
then
guess in that case it is also the best one. So
mm,
it's an interesting example, but yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. And actually, we also have Silver Week.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
We have actually, but I don't remember the exact name, the dates or
Sure,
Silver
sure.
Weeks, but it's not so long. Like it's not longer than Golden Week. Just on the Silver Weeks, we have some like national holidays, like as same as Golden Week, and then we can take a days off, like maybe in a row. Yeah. So
Mm.
we have Silver Weeks. We don't have Bronze Weeks. We just have
Sure.
Golden and Silver Weeks. Yeah. But when I was a kid, I don't remember like we call it Silver Week.
Mm.
Like maybe few years ago, maybe some people just say Silver Week, and then nowadays it's
Sure.
common days.
Wait. So when is Silver Week?
In general, Silver Week is on in September,
Mhm.
like at the end of September. Like
Oh, okay.
so for like in this year, so September 18th, September 19th, and then
Mhm.
September 20th. It's like September 18th is just Saturday, and then September 19th also just Sunday, and then
Mhm.
September 20th is national holiday, which is
Mhm.
called Keiro no Hi. Keiro no Hi means like the day to respect
Mhm.
elderly people.
Oh, okay. Sure.
And after a few days later, we also have national holidays which named Shubun no Hi.
Hmm.
Shubun no Hi is a day to start fall.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Like before starting fall, like 秋分の日 is a day to day to start for like from this day. I think technically the fall is starting in Japan, and then yeah. So this is a silver week kind of, but yeah, it depends on the company. Some
Sure.
people can take days off in this
Yeah.
period.
Okay. So just one last question, then I think we're just gonna wrap it up. So is the first day of winter and the first day of summer and the first day of spring, are they also holidays or kind of holidays?
Yeah, kind of holidays. Yeah, like
Oh, okay.
we have like 春分の日、秋分の日、and then 秋分の日、春分の日。Actually, we don't have like the days for summer. We have a national holidays in each season.
Oh, okay.
Like for like the days for summer, the day for winter, the national day for fall and spring too. But 秋分の日 and 春分の日 is a spring day. And then 秋分の日 sounds similar to 春分の日, but it's different. 秋分の日 means fall day. And then these both are national holidays in Japan. But like summer day and winter day are not national holidays.
Oh, that's surprising. I feel like the summer one would be the most fun.
Summer, yeah, in summer and in winter, we also have like the starting day for new season.
Yeah.
But I don't know why it's not national holiday.
Yes, that is interesting.
Yeah. In the Japanese calendar, we can see the day for each the starting day for each season, but they are not.
Yeah. Nothing special.
For some reason, yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Sure.
Yeah.
I know. I guess maybe something about like since like spring is like kind of like new life, and like fall is kind of like the end of life.
And
maybe something like that.
I think so. Yeah. I don't want to end. I don't want to.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. That's the reason. I think why.
Sure. Okay, so that's gonna wrap it up for this week. Next week we're gonna be talking about video games again, but this time about video games in Japan. Last time we talked about video games, we mainly talked about video games in Canada. So we're trying to give more of your sake to video games in Japan because it is definitely an interesting topic and one that I feel like we have a lot to say about. And yeah, so of course, thank you for listening, and just want to give a quick shout out to whoever gave us the 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. I'm not sure who it was, but whoever gave us a review, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Yeah, and you can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, as I mentioned, YouTube, you name it. You can find all the places on our Anchor profile or Linktree. Yeah, so until next week, またね。
またね。